Hello, welcome back to, well, this is an unboxing. We're not welcoming back to anything. This is going to be new-ish. Caveat, this isn't a new game, because you'll have seen me play this game on other videos on my channel. This is a new, it should be a new, expansion. So, veteran difficulty, yeah. Single player, yeah. Main campaign, yeah. Now, I'm just going to double check. Okay, apparently, the game is, I don't know why I have this. The DLC is included, though it's not showing up here. I'm not sure how that works. Usually when you get a new DLC, it replaces. Is there a way to change? Okay, I don't know what's going on here because this should say Fangs of Asterkarn. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and delete Leah here and then remake her, I think. Because she's level 1, but I don't know if I've played her a little bit. So, Leah Ya. Okay. And then we are going to do make a character. Leah Ya. Female. Veteran. And create. We're not doing hardcore. And we're going to start. Now, this expansion does have a new chapter, but we won't get into that because I'm going to go ahead and skip the cutscene. We won't get into the new chapter for the specific reason that it will be later in the game. We're going to get into trying out the new mastery.
Still
All right.
Drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard. You were possessed. So we strung you up. Seems he's up the...
I'm gonna hold on. I'm not gonna do the full story because I'm not really interested in that. I am interested. I like the story in this game, but I'll do a story version. I'll do the story bit. I'll start showing the story and such when I want to come back this and actually show the story.
You're not looking too bad for
And
someone just come back.
Might do that with Branwen.
You were taken. The bodies of the dead are rising again. You will need to fight.
Cool. So okay, we should be already encountering some baddies at this point. That's weird. You usually find them on the bridge. I introduced this to my younger brother at one point, and he was like, at some point I stopped healing real fast. My fast healing just stopped. And I was like, okay, do you know that kind of translucent gold part on your health bar? No? Okay, let me show it to you. And I'm good doing him high pitch. He's actually kind of a lower voice. But what it was is he didn't know about food. So he let his food bar get all the way down so that he didn't have any of the fast regen. And he was basically playing on hard mode forever because he never ate anything because he just assumed it was nothing. I think he did a couple other things that was making stuff harder on him. Oh, let's not die.
Can't do that yet.
I hate these things. I really don't like things that leave death, that have death booms. They are always annoying in whatever game. I mean, it's actually kind of a fun annoying in this case. Anyway. Okay. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to stop this and come back. Because I've been having a bug on on Steam for a while. I should have been suspicious that this was what was doing it. Where in order to get new stuff to work, I have to uninstall a game and then reinstall it. Otherwise, it doesn't act as if it worked. So I will be right back. Okay, so there we go. This is what I'm looking for. It took me uninstalling, reinstalling. Great. Give me a moment. As I was saying, it took me uninstalling the game, reinstalling it. That created a bug that would cause it to crash when I tried to play it. It would say like Steamworks error, whatever. I looked it up. Everybody was having that, and they solved it by restarting the computer. The restart got stuck on cycling, so I had to manually turn it off and restart the computer. But here we are now. We can... Does it look like a little better graphics to you? I'm not sure. Anyway, we've got a new interface here. But we're going to go ahead and start with our character here. She did level up before we realized that the DLC had not been uploaded as proper. Again, this is the thing Steam's been doing to me when an update happens. Like, I've had to do this with Phasmophobia pretty much on every update. Uninstall it, reinstall it. Grim Dawn version 1.3. The UI has been refreshed with new visuals. You can opt out back to the classic HUD layout in the interface options. Okay, I don't dislike this. Anyway, so the Berserkers, this is the new mastery, are the brutal, unflinching defenders of Asterkarn that have embraced the beast god Mog Drogon's gifts to shapeshift into ferocious, beast-like forms. They harness the bitter, unforgiving winds of Asterkarn to infuse their weapons and shatter their foes. When they are not assuming their were forms, Berserkers bring down their prey in savage dual weapon combat, but any weapon can prove deadly in their capable hands or talons. Okay. So let's see what we got here. We have to do this first, obviously. Werewolf. Reckless. Were-Raven. Rallying Cry. Huh. Bloodborne. Huh. Okay. Okay, so we have were-ravens and werewolves. Aspect of dread ravens to terrorize the enemies with their talons and ice magic. Although Mogdrugon's guidance and blessing, you two can inform this. Okay, what is this? Ice talons. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think I like that. Modifies, okay, more range, more cold damage, more frost burn, slows the target. Okay, and werewolf. Blight of Chthon. Oh joy. Feral Claws. Rip and Tear. Cannot trigger weapon pool skills. Cannot trigger weapon skills. Okay. Their weapons are not just tools, but an extension of the relentless. Okay, okay. Okay. So we're gonna get this, oh, we can only get 2. So I want to try the shape-shifting, obviously. And we're gonna replace our basic attack. Okay. L, R, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. We don't have dual wield yet. Okay. Werewolf. How long does this last? Okay, that's dangerous. Okay. There are going to be places where the werewolf form is not ideal. But right now, Rip and Tear, which I believe is one of the names. Okay. What do we got here? Achievements, character, faction, skills, codex, map. All right. I think we want cunning and, well, we want to get 1. Okay. How do we do... That's Rift Travel. Options menu. How do we adjust loot filter? Don't want common. Do want that. Okay. Do not want this. Do not want this. Probably don't want ranged either. Cool. Oh, don't want that. Okay. And we just want to cancel it. Okay, we'll do some physique, I think. And then... Wow. Okay. Gonna get the dual wield. Going to do that. We're going to go lean into the we need to get a second weapon. We're going to lean into the werewolf. I got the dual wielding, I got the onslaught, but we're going to hang out with werewolf for a bit. Werewolf read. There was something I missed up there. Yep, there's a chest. Cool, food. I'm a werewolf. Lots of food around. Ooh, scrap. Can't get there. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Francis's gun. Oh, that's why I'm not picking it up. Okay. I'm not seeing it because I turned off ranged. Oh, right. Space is a dodge. I forget when that got added. Didn't used to be in. Did it? Whoa, no. Oh, I hit the Windows button. Okay. Right. Yeah, this is tried and true old ground. I've been here many times before. Ah, cool. Copper bound. Lore bonus. Okay, that's not where we want to go. The werewolf is going to lack variety, so there are going to be places where you want to be the kind of, you know, a human and have more variety of attacks. But getting it like a good, my strategy, my opinion on like Grim Dawn and Titan Quest is to get yourself a good, strong, basic power that you focus on and maximize, and then build out from there. Like on my hunter, it was I got wolves. Build up my wolves so that they're really damn tough. So right now, what we're going to do is, first of all, this is a cunning and physique or equivalent type deal. We are going to do this and this. Okay. And we're going to increase this. Yay, Inspector Creed. Inquisitor Creed. This is one of the few cases where I will cheer for an somebody named an Inquisitor, because Creed is a cop. Creed does not understand that the system he was part of was broken. But Creed himself is kind of like, I don't see why we should bother these people. They aren't bothering us. They're, as long as they just leave to themselves, I'm just going to pretend I don't know about them. He's that equivalent, that thing where, you know, hey, this person's good. It's like, if the system is dependent on a person being good, it is not a good system, unfortunately. Which means we have a lot of bad systems. But Creed is one of those cases where, see what happens when a person who has morals gets into the position? Yes. Yes. When the person who has morals and will refuse to abuse his power, sure. That's, and, you know, treats everybody fairly. Sure, yeah, that's good. That's not going to be what happens in general with these positions. So you have to try to make it to where they can't be abused. It's kind of an impossible task, but you have to try. But yeah, Inquisitor Creed is, especially now that the Empire's pretty much fallen apart, he's just focused on everybody living. He's not going to bother you if you're not a terrible person. Did it say roar? Monsters come to devour me. Can this day get any worse? Yeah, I can't help them in werewolf form. I have to. We're all gonna die out there. You just go. That's hilarious. Oh, I love that they put that in. Oh my god. That's great. Yeah, you use your AoE charge attack on one critter. Sure. I mean, it recovers fast. I gotta talk to more people in werewolf form. See what it does. Curious. I am curious. Uh-huh. Well met, friend. Greetings.
What is it now? The dead are rising in droves and will overwhelm us with sheer...
Okay, so these people don't have, it would have been funny if, oh yeah, I don't know who this lady is, but usually these are NPCs. Yeah, that was funny. I wonder how many more NPCs have werewolf or wereraven dialogue. Yep. Okay, and do that. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Cool. And let's see. One there. There we go. I'm not meant to be over here yet. I'm meant to be going to Burial Hill. Is there a way to Burial Hill from around here? No, I have to go back the way I came. Yeah. Oh, could go that way. Yeah, that's true. But we're going to go the proper way. Oh, wow. We're starting to... Is that from Francis's thing? I thought werewolf attacks did not trigger stuff. Cool. Branwyn says that the beast mode in when they're not shape-shifting, the berserker is into lifesteal. Which is an interesting thing. Explore the world to find one-shot death. The source of the dead is near. Need to move. Need to move. Okay, I've not had this much ease. I've not had it this easy to destroy that thing before. I have a feeling that the werewolf mode is going to get me in trouble. Are there new constellations? Do we have new constellations? I don't know that we do. Okay. Doesn't look like it. I don't see anything new. And it's hard to see the full thing. But this all looks pretty standard. Okay. I don't have an idea for what I want to, so I'm just going to pick something at random. What do we got? Chaos. Ascendant. Risen to godlike status through immense feats or reverence. Crave entropy and destruction. Wild forces of magic, the metaphysical realms beyond the veil. Okay. Harmony and balance. Creation, life, death, and reality itself. I'm going to go into order, I think. Because Dryad's Blessing is there. And just like, it is hard for me to pass up Dryad's Blessing. It does make me think that if we had a berserker who focuses on werewolf and a berserker who focuses on wereraven, we could do Enid and Wednesday characters. What would be the second classes? Would Enid be like a champion or like a shield bearer? I gotta, the other masteries. Okay. Whoa. I died. So fast. Yeah, we're not talking to you until we get our body back. I was not paying attention. And I paid the price. Okay. So like Enid, I think like would be like have warrior type stuff maybe or something else. And I guess Wednesday would be a witch berserker. Be interesting. I am going to do something else on this because we want to sell stuff. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Cool. I need to try the more of the new Titan Quest. I'm kind of waiting for it to get further into development. I have, because I bought it, but it's easy early access. I think I just ran right through those. I did. So that's how that works. Okay, it's not a charge and smash. It is a charge and obliterate everything in your path. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay.
The dead attacks a creature was I need some time to plan our strategy.
Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Something for nothing.
Welcome to my work, Riftgate. You don't remember anything, do you? Excellent. Very. We've been so preoccupied. I have to say it.
I'm not paying attention to what's better. Because I'm just, you know, I am cunning and physique both. Okay, and skill. The hell? Did I level a couple times without noticing it? I do not want Blight of Cthulhu. Without his mercy, 8 to 9 cold damage, defensibility, armor. Can activate with all default weapon attacks. Weapon pool skills. I don't think this will trigger. Okay, what does this do? Cold damage. What does this do? We'll add one there and then one here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay.
Captain send you over? Search.
Do I have?
Scrap? Search
Okay.
the ruined houses in the old.
Okay, so I need to go into the... I don't have enough scrap yet. How much scrap? Let's sell some stuff.
See anything you like?
Not really. I'm just here selling stuff right now. Yeah, I don't like selling it, but... yeah, we'll sell that. Yes, auto sort. Okay. Armor. Let's not and say ooh. Okay. Okay. I must have gotten 2 levels. And then the scientist over there gave me 1 point. That's why I had 7. Okay. I'm curious about a thing here. You're the one that was possessed. Nope. Nope. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Greetings, child. I am my knowledge of spirit troubled memory. My knowledge of
Okay. Crudely scribbled note. I did a deep... I rabbit holed on this game a year or two ago because Bram and I discussed the possibility of doing a lore dive on it. And I wanted to refamiliarize myself with the lore and where things were. It's been a while now. Okay. So. We're not seeing any of the new story because that would take a while. What? Wait. I want to see world map. Okay. Where is our new Asterkarn Valley? There we go. This is the new stuff. Roof of the world. That's big. That is big. That is a large section of... That is a big new expansion to the world. Okay, interesting. That is like more than half the size of the base game, I think. It's bigger than any of the other expansions. Ooh. Yeah, I see when I said it's not always going to be ideal and the werewolf is not going to help us through everything. And we're getting revitalized by critical hits. I don't know exactly what that does. Let me... It is a heal. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't have a healing. Ooh, potion at the... just in the nick of time. Nope. Nope. Oh, no, don't do that. R. Ooh. Ooh, I had my... I was thinking 1 was the potion. It isn't. R is the potion. This person, this creature usually takes me a bit of a deal to take out. Okay. Do we have enough scrap? No, we need 1 more scrap. Okay. That rat usually takes me out more at least once. This time it didn't. But it's more me dodging than the werewolf being strong. Because it almost killed me as a werewolf. It was me noticing that it was getting me. Okay. So... there we go. Scrap, scrap, scrap. I need to get something that increases my chance for critical hits. That's kind of what I need to do. What is... It's offensive combat. It's offensive ability. Chance to crit. There we go. Okay, what is my chance to hit now? Chance to crit, I mean. Almost 1 out of 10. Okay. No, still only 4. That is annoying. Give me scrap. I think I'm out. This is still the old dump. The old dump should have a lot of scrap in it. There is a person here to take out. Okay, cool. I am standing in terrible stuff. And there's a food ration there. In the horrible... I'm sure it's fine. Sure, nothing terrible can happen. Okay. I still need 1 scrap. Okay. This is interesting. Something for nothing. I think I already did this. I think this is... Oh, elephants. Yeah, I've already been here. This is where the rat that usually kills you over and over is. Okay. When you're starting anyway. And a lot of people are going to tell me, well, that's because you're not good. And meh. Loading Ready Run did this game, but they just completely ignored the lore. Still in the old dump. Now I'm in Whitemire. Back in the old dump. Is there anywhere I haven't been in the old dump? I doubt I can buy scrap yet. I don't think that's the thing till later. Are there any other downsides other than not being able to use weapon pool things? That doesn't do anything. Where am I getting... Why can't I find scrap? Nothing there. Don't usually have this much trouble. Well, let's go around. We're going to go into Whitemire. Maybe we'll find some scrap in Whitemire. Food. Werewolf need food badly. Now, if you were to really do Enid and Wednesday, you would maybe not make Wednesday a berserker. I mean, you could if you were going to go for Harpy Wednesday like I did in my fanfic recently. But if you want to, you know, basic Wednesday, maybe just Witch and something else. Maybe Nightblade. Witch and Nightblade would work. She's very handy with the blade. And then Berserker, and I don't know what would be the second mastery for Enid. Do I have the 5? No, I do not. Scrap? No scrap. Okay. Yep. Berserker's Cowl. Okay. Dual Blades is a Nightblade thing. Savagery is a shaman thing. Leap, I guess, is a werewolf thing or a berserker thing. And I still don't have 5 scrap. Okay, scrap. Nope. Did I go back into the old jump for a little bit there? I did. Okay. Oh, I've leveled up twice without checking. Okay. What do I need for the Berserker's Cowl? Level 14. Okay. We'll do that. Oh! What do we want? Would Enid be an Oathkeeper? Or a soldier? I think she'd be one of those. What do we want you to be? Oh, there's something over there. We could do a shaman, inquisitor, necromancer, oathkeeper, arcanist. That'd be a spell wolf, nightblade, occultist. Oh, occultist, not witch. Yeah. Let's be simple and do soldier. Cadence. That's a default weapon attack, so it won't do much. I'm gonna go over here. Cool. Then we're gonna... There we go. Actually, undo. There. Cool. Scrap? No scrap. I might have to exit and re-enter the world to get scrap. Oh, what is my class with soldier? Thane. Okay. I got silk necklaces all over the place, but no scrap. Scrap is usually not this hard to find. Which makes me think I've missed it somewhere. Are you kidding me? Inventory full. I didn't mean to do that. What is the Riftgate travel? L. Gonna go over here and sell a bunch of stuff.
Come see what's left of my wares.
I'm just randomly saying, I'm not paying attention. I'm just not. I mean, probably some of this stuff was better than what I had. But, yeah. Yeah, I'll sell that. Okay. This, I think, is where you start getting the bags
See you around.
for the inventory bags for completing different chapters. We can't continue the main quest until we find another scrap. This is amusing. It just like randomly didn't spawn. Slip necklace, because we need more of those. No, we don't. We don't really need more of those. Oh, after this, I'm going to do Pathfinder, and we're in the middle of a big fight, running out of resources, and my cleric is healing for all she can. I've got Bladeberry up for a couple more rounds. And, oh, yee. Just ended on in the middle of the mess. And according to everybody, our tactics genius, our GM, we are all doing everything we can, and we're being so successful that we're being successful enough that she has not felt the need to pull the ripcord to save us. But man, she's making us work for it. Her comment was, "This is what I need to do to challenge you." Yeah. It's Branwyn, by the way. That's who's making us work for it. Okay. There's gotta be some scrap in here. I don't want an improvised round shield. I want scrap. But we're not going to have time to do the normal, you know, I'm not going to have time to do the quest to go underneath to clean the water. Because I'm about to run out and hit the hour. But I do like this. Oh, do I have... No. Come on, scrap. There's got to be something I missed. Somewhere. Because this is just ridiculous. Why do I not have 5 scrap already? I imagine the intention is you focus on either werewolf or were-raven and you don't take both. Well, I guess you could take both if you wanted some variety in your were forms. Ethereals. Isn't there usually like a hanging tree somewhere? Did I already beat that up? Doesn't feel like I have. Okay. We're gonna boost up this cunning. Do that. Okay. Okay. 10% of attack. Ooh. We're just gonna rush this, I think. But anyway, that is 53 minutes. I am going to go ahead and try to go back to the old dump and see if there is anything I missed. Doesn't feel like there is. Try to destroy some of the terrain around me. That's Burial Hill. We don't want Burial Hill. We want the old dump. I like that the fact that there's just an entire stretch of land that's a peninsula. That's like this entire section is the old dump. It's just lining the road and goes from swamp to swamp and just lines the road to the big city. I guess the prison's over here, but going past the prison goes to the rest of the empire, so I don't know. No, that's not what I want. I want scrap. Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, no, I just did not get lucky. The scrap just didn't spawn. I mean, I could exit, go to the main menu and come back and all the monsters and spawns will refresh and I'm sure I'll get some scrap then. Here you go. Later, old timer. I am getting tired. This is bad news for me doing Pathfinder later. I'll go get myself something, food and drink. Ramen, probably. Ramen is the food that is also drink. Because soup in general is the food that is also drink. Okay, sarcophagus. Come on. Okay, it doesn't make sense there'd be scrap in a sarcophagus. I will admit that. I was stretching it. Okay. I should also probably rush some of the passives on Soldier on this character, if I'm being honest. Starting to get into things that yeah. Oh, good. Scrap. Okay. Finally, we have scrap. Took forever, but we finally got scrap. We're at 58 minutes. So we're going to end the video on me turning in scrap. Something that usually takes me around 30 minutes to do on a new character.
Perfect. Well, good since I figured out a den of slith. This key will open.
And what we would do is we would go in here, we do the Sliff Cave, but we're going to call it there. This is a fun new set. Anyway, talk to you later.